Hello and welcome to another session of my financial predictions. We'll cover the trading signals that I have for Nvidia and Forex for these next couple days. Today is the 10th of April, so before I begin, I want to invite you all to like, share and subscribe so you can keep getting these amazing trading signals. For the first time viewers, you'll need to know that my accuracy regarding my trading signals, my trading predictions, is unmatched. Okay, this is no joke. You don't believe me? Just go back and watch all the previous videos. In fact, just stay to this video so you can see with your own eyes the accuracy that I'm talking about. So we had this one is the Nvidia chart, and basically every single day in the week has been extremely volatile. Just like I told you in my previous videos, I told you that this week and the previous one were going to be possibly one of the most volatile for the entire month. That's not to say we won't see more volatile days. Of course we will see them, because another warning that I gave to basically everyone months ago, even like back then when it was February, I told people that April was going to be extremely volatile, way more volatile than other months. You are seeing it with the Trump tariffs, you are seeing it with the China trade war, you are seeing it with cryptocurrencies. Almost every single thing in the markets is extremely volatile. And Nvidia is no exception. Every single day in this week has literally been extremely volatile. For example, you have this massive jump on Monday, massive crash on Tuesday, massive jump on Wednesday, and kind of a range day around today, Thursday. So very volatile days, way more than the other week. And that's because I told you that the box right here that you're seeing, 7 to 10 of April, it's in yellow. Yellow always means either range or volatility, but when it comes to being within a box, a yellow box, that's more leaning towards volatility. Okay, it's not so much in a range. So every single day very volatile, and 7, 8 and 9 were also yellowish, in the sense that they will be kind of hard to pin down exactly what trend they will be, because of the volatility that they showed. And today is part of this green circle right here, the 10 and possibly the 11. So obviously we didn't really see an uptrend today, an impulse. But maybe we can see that tomorrow, because another volatility pattern that you need to look out for whenever you're reading or looking at my charts is when you have a single day shared by opposite energies. What do I mean by that? So when you have the 11th of April, for example, inside a green circle and a red circle, that's opposite energies, doesn't count when it's on yellow. So whenever you have that pattern, it's almost always guaranteed to be volatile. Okay, not 100% of the time, but 90%, around that kind of level. So we're talking about even more volatility coming tomorrow. And that's possibly what I expect, another impulse. It could end up being a red day as well, because there's also this red circle. So it's going to be hard. It maybe means that it will provide opportunities for both long and short in a single day. So especially if you're doing spot trading, that could be prove beneficial. But yeah, it's going to be possibly a very volatile day tomorrow, which in my opinion, I really don't like volatile Fridays. But in this case, maybe it won't hurt to see some more volatility, especially if it goes upwards. I mean, it's still a massive way back to the levels that we saw Nvidia had in the peaks, like the actual all-time high back in February, and even in months prior to that, actually the last year or so. It's still going to take some time. It's not going to happen this month, I believe, but possibly the next ones could bring some surprises. I won't go into details because that's part of more private information that only people who actually deserve it and people who are willing to pay for predictions They only need to know that information. Okay, so for the next week, basically, we have a potential to see another very volatile 14th of April, a Monday. And in the worst case scenario, it could go down, like way down. It could be a very strong correction that day. So if that ends up happening, I really don't see, unless something happens on the 15th, which also potentially be another volatile day, but opposite energies sharing one single day. So whenever you see that, it's going to be very volatile. But the fact that we don't have any clear green circles for the next week kind of tells me that it could be one of the worst, or possibly a very strong correction back to basically the start of the week, something like that. Okay, so yeah, those are the trading signals for Nvidia. Now let's take a look at Forex, which is extremely interesting what I'm seeing with this Swiss franc against the US dollar. Look at this. Extreme volatility, just non-stop. I have never seen this before, and this is really not normal. I think even you guys who really don't trade Forex, or who are new to trading in general, I mean, this is massive, guys, for a Forex. This is just amazing. Almost 5% in a single day. And that's almost getting into the categories of cryptocurrency percentages. This is not normal for Forex. You can see that even if I zoom out all the way to basically the maximum zoom out, you can see that this is not normal. Okay, this massive jump right here, not normal, not at all. Especially when you consider that every other day in previous months was extremely tame in comparison. Very, very normal, actually kind of boring. Many range, lots of range. Basically, if you compare what happens in these days, in basically the rest of the days, and when you compare that to what happened on ever since the 2nd of April, it's a completely different graphic. Actually, it's a completely different chart. It's almost like I'm seeing some kind of meme coin related craziness. So it's very, very insane what I'm seeing. But let's go over to these days that we saw. For example, we saw right here is the 9th of April. So we see it's a very strong correction. It ends the day. It kind of climbs, but in the end, it's only a very small recovery. So it's a red day on the 9th of April. Now today we see a massive, very strong uptrend. So this is around the initial position, the peak almost 5%, like I told you, and the current position 4.40% almost. So it's a very, very big impulse today, very big jump, and that's exactly what I told you. We will see a very strong impulse around the 9th or the 10th of April. So obviously it did not happen on the 9th of April, but we did saw it on the 10th. And the 8th of April was also a green day. So in my last video, I told you that there was a potential of seeing consecutive green days. I originally thought that it could happen in the 8th and the 9th. And I was actually not that optimistic about the 10th of April. But in the end, we saw that the 9th ended up disappointing. And it was actually the 10th of April that carried the day, because of this green circle, because of the volatility pattern that I told you, extreme volatility, that's what we saw today, and because of the box that just adds way more volatility to that day. So extremely volatile and very surprising. I mean, the Swiss franc has always been higher than the US dollar in terms of, in terms of value. Even though it's not the global currency, Switzerland is a very important country. I do have some information about Switzerland, but it's not pertaining to this video. Anyways, it's really surprising to me, the volatility that I'm seeing right now. Now, for the next days, potentially we could see some kind of dip tomorrow. Not that big. Could possibly ignore the potential dip. And around the 13th of April, we're going to see possibly either a very volatile day or a range day. But the 13th of April also begins the new danger zone that extends all the way to the 15th of April. So we're going to see one of these days a very hard correction. Basically, the 15th is possibly going to be the most volatile of the days. But we also need to be prepared to see even potential correction days, meaning, for example, either the 13th and the 14th, or the 14th and the 15th go down, way down. One of them will go even lower. So be very careful, okay? Don't go with much leverage. Take your precautions and adapt this knowledge to your trading strategies, okay? If you're trading more aggressively, you can maybe expect the best movements, the most profitable movements around the volatile days that I just highlighted. So yeah, that's basically all I have for you. Again, I want to invite you all to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.